Hey there, friends. Welcome to Queer Kid Stuff. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Teddy.
And I'm Hey Dude.
And I'm Simba.
How did you get out of my suitcase?
All right, grown-ups, we're doing a mini-series of Queer Kid Stuff episodes just for you.
Nobody asked for this.
Yeah, but you didn't ask for the regular series either.
True.
And today we're talking about gender reveals.
Boo, hiss.
Jeez, Teddy, who shoved their hand up your ass today?
Probably Lindsay right before the show.
Yeah, probably. Roll the intro.
Queer Kid Stuff.
Not that intro, the less cringy intro. Hey everybody, and welcome back. So, I finally got myself a new laptop. I'm finally back to making videos. And I figured I would do something easy, and lo and behold, Queer Kid Stuff dropped this gem of a video, which is going to be part 1 in a 4-part series, catered to the grown-ups. Anyway, due to the fact that this is a 4-part series, if you like this one and you want me to debunk the rest of them, let me know in the comments section. I'd be happy to do that if you enjoy this video. But you won't know unless you see it, so let's get into it.
Ready, Teddy?
Ready.
He didn't say yes. You're going on the 4th season of raping this bear based on the standards that you yourself set.
Okay, today we're talking about gender reveal.
I think the person under the table might be fingering Teddy's butthole because he looks like he's about to have an orgasm.
What's wrong, Teddy?
I really hate gender reveals.
Whoa, Teddy. Hate is a pretty strong word.
Exactly, Teddy. So save that word for things that are truly cancerous, such as Queer Kid Stuff or Riley Dennis.
Let's back it up. Can you explain to the grown-ups what a gender reveal is?
Ugh, okay.
The attitude on Teddy today, shit.
The brainwashing has finally set in.
Grown-ups have gender reveal parties when they're having babies and they want to tell people what gender the baby is.
I don't know why you're explaining this to the adults. We know what a gender reveal party is.
Is she trying to brainwash the adults with this bullshit now?
Well, she might be, but that's kind of a futile effort because the adults watching this are only here for a laugh, or they're already brainwashed to begin with. That's why they're making their kids watch this shit.
But babies don't know the right gender is a bad idea. I don't like it.
Deep breaths, Teddy.
I just really don't like gender reveal parties.
Do you actually believe that, Teddy, or are you just trying to spare yourself some of the torture that happens behind the scenes? Because, I mean, in that case, I wouldn't totally blame you.
I can see that.
On second thought, if you're trying to spare yourself some torture, you might want to calm down, because she seems a little irritated by your little spastic attitude right now.
Let's break it down for everyone and talk about why gender reveal parties aren't that great.
Is it because it reinforces the biological fact that there are only 2 genders and that there's absolutely no such thing as being genderless?
I'll start. Usually at these parties, grown-ups come with creative ways to reveal their baby's gender. Some people use balloons, some people cut into cakes, some people do this.
That lawnmower idea was actually pretty cool. I might have to save that for when me and my wife have a child.
But the concept is the same. They either reveal blue or pink, blue for a boy, pink for a girl.
Aww.
What's wrong, Teddy?
Not sure, but you may want to stick a wallet in his mouth and call Doc McStuffins.
Colors don't have gender. Blue doesn't equal boy and pink doesn't equal girl.
Impressive. Every word in that sentence was wrong.
That's what's wrong. Ah.
That's right. Grown-ups are putting gendered stereotypes and oppressive gender roles on fetuses. That's, not great.
Okay, number 1, how the fuck are gender roles oppressive? And number 2, how the hell do you oppress a fetus? I mean, I could see that argument if you were talking about the fact that some Middle Eastern countries and some Chinese regions will abort baby girls as soon as they do an ultrasound and discover that the baby's going to be a girl. But I know you're not going to advocate for that. You probably don't even know about it because you're too busy brainwashing children.
Okay. I want to tell the other reason.
Go for it, Teddy.
What if they're wrong about the baby's gender? How can you know the baby's gender if you can't ask them their pronouns?
Well, Teddy, here in the real world, 99.5% of the population is going to identify with the gender that they were born as. less than 0.5% of the population is going to identify as trans. And that's not including the fucking transgenders, because those are just attention whores.
What Teddy's getting at is really, really important to understand. Gender isn't something you can figure out just by looking at someone.
Yes, the fuck we can, and 99.5% of the time we're correct. It's you social justice fuckwits that had nothing special going on for them and had to make this shit up in order to feel special about yourselves, and turn the simplest thing to discuss into a network of fuckery that has more contradictions than a Riley Dennis video.
That applies to everyone. Grown-ups, kids, and even babies.
Well, there you have it. I guess she wants to brainwash literally everybody. Because it's too much to ask that we just let kids be kids. We have to shove this social justice bullshit down their throat, even though the kids just want to be kids and literally don't care about any of it.
This is really important to think about when we're talking about being cisgender and transgender and non-binary. We've covered all those vocab words in the past episodes, but Teddy, can you give us a quick refresher?
Cisgender is when you...
Shut the fuck up, Teddy. Simba's gonna take this one. Go ahead.
Cisgender is normal people. Transgenders have a mental disorder known as gender dysphoria and genuinely feel like they're in the wrong body and prefer to be left the fuck alone and not draw attention to the fact that they're trans. And
non-binary...
You fucking Build-A-Bear knockoff, I was talking right then. If you do that again...
Calm down. Teddy, you interrupted him. He was talking here. That wasn't cool, bro. Simba?
And non-binaries are attention-seeking fuckwads who think being trans is cool and jumped on it like it was a trend, insulting genuine transgenders who would give anything to not have to deal with the anxiety that comes with gender dysphoria.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, since we can't ask babies their gender or pronouns, we guess their gender, and gender reveal parties are all about those guesses.
Alright, Lindsay, I know you were a complete fuck-up in biology class and didn't listen to a word the teacher said when it came to human anatomy, but in science, when you can observe something with a 99.5% accuracy rate, we don't consider that a guess. We consider that a fact.
We make a huge deal about a guess that might not actually be correct.
Again, a 99.5% success rate.
I don't think she's listening.
Yeah, she probably isn't.
Then why do you keep trying to tell her?
I don't fucking know.
What if your baby ends up being trans or non-binary?
You know something else we consider a fact? The fact that you can't be fucking genderless.
Then your gender reveal party was wrong, and you made a big deal out of their gender and did the gender role and stereotype stuff, and it's just... Ah!
I think this might be the first time we see Teddy explode without Drunkle firing something at him.
So now maybe you understand why Teddy gets so frustrated when it comes to gender reveal parties, and why we really don't think they're that great.
Actually, I think he's full of shit, and I still maintain my position that he's making shit up to get angry about that nobody actually cares about, just to evade torture behind the scenes.
Or maybe he's jealous that they don't throw those parties at the Build-A-Bear workshop.
Could be that too.
Can't people just throw It's a Baby parties?
That's called a baby shower, you closeted cumsock.
I think that's a much better idea, Teddy. Stay tuned for next week's episode all about gender-conscious parenting, kind of an alternative to raising kids with strict ideas of gender.
What the fuck do you know about raising kids, Lindsay? You can't even take care of the teddy bear properly. You've brainwashed him into caring about shit that literally nobody actually cares about. And that's caused him to develop a case of epilepsy, apparently. So God knows what's happening to the poor brainwashed children that are forced to watch this crap. Anyway, I'm gonna stop there because all they do really is shill their shit and then they fuck off. And I need to shill my shit and then fuck off. So anyway, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Share it with your friends and family if you think they get a laugh out of it. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the bell to get notified whenever I make a video. And I will see you in the next video. Catch y'all later.